Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla TV. You can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Scorpion Ladies Zion jacket, available at RevZilla.com. To my left, I have Deidre in the brand new Zion from Scorpion. And you're gonna see this is the gray version of the jacket. There's also a black. And notice she's also wearing the Zion pants. The way they've positioned this is a true four-season jacket and pant combo, and for my estimation, I believe it's a great touring and adventure option. If we look at it, it's going to have a great line to it, but it's nice and long at the hip, and the pants are going to be aggressive enough to hang with the jacket. You're looking at SaskTech armor, shoulders, elbows, as well as adjustable in the knees. Again, completing everything together, and remember, there's a waterproof, breathable, removable liner. There's also a full-sleeve thermal liner in the Zion, and the nice part is, on the outer shell, just on the jacket, you're going to have 10 different vents. So again, in summer weight riding, you're going to open up your collarbones, open up your biceps, open up your forearms, and then there's a pit zip as well as two back vents. You're going to be able to get tremendous amount of airflow through it. So again, for the jacket, right around that $300 mark, and for the pants, just coming in over 200 bucks, you have a full bore adventure suit or commuter and multi-season touring, depending on how you want to position it. Fully functional, it will not break the bank. Now let's talk briefly about sizing, and then we'll dive into the nuances. So Deidre, to my left, 5'8", 140. She has an athletic build, and she has long arms. She's wearing a size small. So you're going to notice good coverage, longer arms here. It's going to fit her spot on. It's not an overly aggressive cut, but it's not baggy American either. We're seeing this have a nice felt line to it. It's going to work well if she's aggressively riding or standing on the foot pegs. You're also going to notice here in the pant, we've talked briefly about them. We're kind of including them in this review. She's wearing the Zion pants. She's wearing a size medium. The nice part is she's a 31 waist at her belly button, and she's going to be a 30-inch inseam, and she has that adjustability in the knees, and that's going to fit her spot on using the size chart. Keep that in mind. And remember, using that size chart, you're going to be able to home in on jacket and pant sizing, and then as always, we're going to ship for free over 39 bucks. So if you have any questions, we make it really painless to either get you the first size or potentially get you a replacement size. I'd also love it as I work my way through the Zion here. Click right up there on our logo. Subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, ladies. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback, but more importantly, step to date with constantly, or with our newly rolled out lady gear reviews. We're constantly rolling out. Now diving into the outer shell, you're looking at a main construction of 500D, and that's going to be a solid denier with a solid abrasion resistance factor. But what I like better than the outer shell is the fact that we talked about SaskTech earlier. SaskTech in the shoulders, elbows, and there's SaskTech in the knees here. SaskTech armor is German. It's molecular. It becomes rigid upon introducing an impact. When that energy hits it, that crystalline lattice structure straightens out. But when you're normally wearing it, it conforms to your body, and it's very comfortable. So again, you're going to have that throughout. That's a nice upgrade, especially at a jacket that's around that $300 mark. Moving to some of the other noticeable details here. On the collar, you're going to see neoprene lined, and it's nice and high. Moving down from the collar, you're going to see there's reflective piping that works its way down into kind of the hourglass shape. You're also going to see reflective tape working its way in across the shoulders. So you have reflective in a handful of different areas. And the other thing I want to get into a little bit deeper here is the venting. And when I say this is a four-season jacket, it really has to stand that test of time when you're in that hot weather riding scenario. So imagine waterproof breathable liner completely removed, thermal liner completely removed. Now I have collarbone zips opening, mesh backed. I'm going to have my arm here at the bicep, which is going to be openable and really be mesh backed and flow that air. And then I also have it down here along the sleeve as well to be able to have another area to flow air into the jacket. And when I turn Deidre sideways, not yet, you're going to see under the arm and in the back, there's areas of great ventilation there as well. If we look at some of the other things here along the front, notice as I open up the arm here, you're going to have a bicep adjuster. And that's going to allow you to cinch down some of that volume. And as you move down from the adjuster down into the cuff, you're going to notice that it is a two-way zipper. The bottom zipper is going to be a YKK auto locker that completely opens it up. And now I'm exposing my rain liner. And notice the rain liner, go ahead and put that monkey paw on your thumb, Deidre. Notice that the monkey paw is connected to the rain liner. So when you have that rain liner in inclement weather, you get a better seal. But when you remove it and you want to get better airflow, you're not having to deal with that monkey paw. People love them when it's cold out. They don't like them when it gets hot. And it's nice that they're not attaching it to the outer shell here. But again, you have a lot of flexibility to work with. And remember, you have that thermal liner underneath that's coming all the way down. Now, Deidre, turn and face away from me. and stop right there. You got it. Notice one of the other things I like here. From a design standpoint, they've given you this extra area of 500D in the elbow, or in the shoulder rather, and it's going to be quilted, kind of completing the style factor here. And as we work our way down, you'll see the reflectivity come into play, a nice area of according stretch panel above the elbow, and then again on the elbow, more quilting, dual reinforcement, and then you're also going to have that SASTEC armor, which works its way into the elbow and moves all the way down to the forearm. If I lift Deidre's arm up, now we have more technicality underneath the arm here. You're going to notice that around the midsection, there's an area of adjustability. Notice that it's flanked by reflectivity, and notice we also have that pit zip open, and that pit zip's going to allow for air to flow in through the front, flow in through the collarbone, and then exhaust out there, taking hopefully sweat and excessive heat with it. And then as you move down a little further, you're going to see that there are additional areas of adjustability right there along the hip. Now, they didn't do a gusset down here. A lot of times we'll see manufacturers do this gusset, but they gave you enough area here, and they also gave you these two almost corset style adjusters right there to pull things together. Again, accentuating the line, but really it's more of an ergonomic factor, making sure that you're putting everything where it's supposed to go and it's hugging you. When you're riding, you really don't want a lot of excessive flap. Now turn face completely backwards for me there, Deidre, and pull your ponytail right out of the way. There we go. Moving up towards the top, again, that nice high collar with the neoprene lining works its way down. Scorpion logo, which is kind of baked in. Notice the big areas of reflectivity across the back, down in the piping along the sides here. Again, giving you the ability to stay illuminated at night. And also notice it goes all the way down, all the way into that drop seat. So again, you're getting that full complement here on the back. You're also going to notice that you do have those two additional vents. So when you're getting into that hotter time of the riding season, you have that 10th vent that you could open up. And again, you're flowing tremendous amount of air through the jacket. The other thing to keep in mind is that while we do have Deidre here wearing the Zion pants, they would be connected to this jacket if you want to go that far. There's an 8-inch short connection zipper baked in here, allowing you to marry the two, especially in inclement weather. People absolutely love that. Or for longer distance ridings, if you happen to have an off at speed, you have a better chance of everything staying where it's supposed to be. Come back around to the front for me there, Deidre. Let's open this bad boy up. So if I reach up here and we open up the front, you're going to see all of the guts come into play. Now, you see, first up is going to be our full sleeve thermal liner. I'm sorry, our full sleeve waterproof breathable liner. But before we get into that, notice at the top, at the collar here, neoprene, and you have that light fleece lining. If we move down here, you're going to see there's a stow pocket. And then what you're going to notice is the way that this zipper is done here. Notice that is a circumferential zip. So it goes up and across the back. And these buds right here, these pulls, are really for an iPad or your music to be looped up and make sure they stay closer to your ears. Opening up to the inside, mesh on the inside, basic pocketing on the inside of the jacket. Again, when you're using just that shell, you want it to be lightweight. And if we look at it, here is our rain liner. And you're going to notice when that opens up, there's that area of dual channel protection. You have that rain gutter system behind it. And if we unzip like that, you're going to see, now I'm exposing my thermal, which is completely removable. It's going to be baked into the rain liner. And then you have the inside of the rain liner, which has, again, along the Adam's apple. And again, for females, it's definitely less pronounced, but you're going to have that cutaway, so it's not going to create a spot that rubs. And then it's going to be a smooth liner on the inside here, but it's not as fleecy as the external liner. So again, you have the Adam's apple spot, but again, the true fleeciness comes into that outer shell. But that's going to be your rain liner system. So remember, removable thermal, you can zip it back up. You have a removable rain liner. Again, you have the monkey paw system, and you have that true 4-season shell, which is allowing for a tremendous amount of airflow making its way through. So the next step in your journey is to click right here and read other rider reviews of the Scorpion Zion jacket and Zion pants at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it on this true 4-season option. Keep in mind, we ship for free over $39 if you're concerned about fit. And if you want to talk to a lady gear geek, give Deidre a shout. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, our YouTube channel. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.